Hello everybody, I hope everybody's having a great day today. What am I doing today? I'm trying a few new products. We've got some Profusion face colors. We've got this Too Faced liquid shadow that I've never seen anybody on the internet use, but I've seen people have them in their drawers when they do declutters, but I've never seen anybody use it. And we've got a new concealer from Dior. So please be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. Okay, new products, some new products, and one of them, the Dior Forever Skin Correct 1N. Okay. The lady who was helping me with this at the counter, absolutely amazing. Emily, if you ever get to see this, you're brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Now, this is a lot. This is, I don't even know how many mils it is. It says 11 milliliters, 0.37 fluid ounces. How many is this? Can I see? I can't see. But it feels like a lot. So I'm going to have to do some comparisons and find out if it actually is more than the average or if it's just the same as the average and just the packaging makes it look like more. Okay. Let's see what I can do. Channeling Wayne Goss. Channeling Wayne Goss. Okay, here we go. Just on the corner. Wow. Okay, just on the corner. Let's see. Fingers. My nails are not finished. Takes a while. Because I tend to let it sit and get dry in between coats, because if I don't, they get smushed because I shake so much. Okay. There's excess. Alright. Channeling Wayne Goss. Channeling Wayne Goss. My mantra. It's going to be my mantra from now on. I still have to watch so many more of his videos, because between him and Lisa Eldridge, I mean, seriously, they are superheroes of the makeup world. Just wish I could get some of their products, but maybe one day. Okay, the creasing on this side's not too bad, but it's always one side or the other. It's never both okay or both creasy. No, it's nothing I can do about that. Okay, so what I am going to do is, where did I put it? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. There it is. Ha 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 ha. There was another lady that I was watching, and she recommends using the puff instead of anything else. So let's see. Because I did do it a couple of times, and it did look good. It really did. But unfortunately, my creasing is not natural aging process. Shakes. And I am not left-handed. There are some things I do with my left hand, but this isn't normally one of them. If I have to write with my left hand, I can do it slowly. Not very well, but I can't write very well with my right hand either, so... Oh, I could tell you stories about how bad my handwriting always was and still is. I probably 1,000,000 lines without exaggerating. I swear, no exaggeration. Okay, so far, I like it, but I will have to reserve judgment, of course. Now, the other things that I got, these are totally on the other end of the price spectrum. These are Profusion, and they came actually in a little makeup pouch. Don't like it. Handing it off, it's already in the pile. And little sponge. Sponge seems nice, but we'll leave that there. So it's the three. We've got bronzer, blusher, and highlighter. And we know I like creams. So I thought, let's try it. It was $8.99 at Winners. Okay, now I never put it directly on. So let's see if I can do it this time. Okay. This is scaring me. This is a first. This is a first. I always see the YouTubers do this, and I always cringe. But I figured, you know what? I've got new products. Let's give it a shot. Why not? What have I got to lose? I got nothing to lose. I have absolutely nothing to lose. Okay, let's try this. Okay, it's very difficult to blend. It's almost like it already set in. Don't like that. Hair everywhere. Oh my goodness, I hate this. Okay, that was my first mistake. Don't ever put anything directly like the YouTubers do. Except if I ever get my hands on the wands from Charlotte Tilbury. That's different. Okay, why can't I see anything on this side? Because the light's on that side. Like, I look in my little itty bitty monitor, and this side is really dark. This side has a little bit. I don't know. Everybody loves Profusion. I've never tried Profusion. Granted, everybody usually talks about their palettes. And yeah, they had some palettes, but nothing inspired me, so I wasn't going to waste money on buying something I wasn't going to use. Because I have a lot of palettes. That's something I was thinking of. You see, my poor husband has to live through this. I'll talk about something and go on 20 different tangents. I did count, as we saw a few videos ago, all of my palettes, and yes, I have way too many. But most of them are little palettes. They're not even like 12 pan palettes. So I'm wondering if I should just simply categorize them differently. Not that it would make the numbers different, but it would just, this is different. I have 4 pan palettes, I have quints, and the, what are they called? The ColourPop 9 pans, and then I've got some regular size palettes. Should they all be separated? Because it would almost seem like the fad is going down to smaller palettes now again. So should we talk about that? I like the way it's looking. I don't like the application process I went through. I'm not going to make the same mistake with the blush. This is just called blush stick. I don't see any color anywhere. It's just called blush stick. That's actually not bad. Don't look at the 2 other colors. It's okay. Straight onto the brush this time. And let's see. Ooh, that's pigmented actually. Ooh, yep. Very pigmented. So I get the feeling I'm going to have to obviously try these at least one more time, but as Rose says, you got to try it at least 3. But I get the feeling that this would have been better from the get-go if I had just done it the way I normally do it, instead of trying to pretend I'm a YouTuber. Actually, that is nice. Okay, now let us try the highlight stick. There we go. And I like that because it's champagne. I don't like very dark. I like champagne and pale gold. And I think those are the colors that suit me best. I may be wrong, but that's how I feel about it. Okie dokie, let's try this. There isn't a whole lot. Why is it bent? But I think it's going to last a fair bit, especially considering I have a fair few. Like, I mean, I don't have an insane collection, but it's not minimal either, which is what I was trying to go for at the beginning of the year, and that just kind of went by the wayside for some reason. What do you guys? I'm wondering if the light's too high. How's that? Just a little bit down. Okay, let's try the other side. See, that's not bad because a little more subtle is where I should be anyway, because that way it doesn't emphasize the creasing overly dramatically. Ooh, that side is so nice. Okay. It's actually not bad. Something seems to be wrong with my foundation. And this is my Project Pam foundation, so maybe it's just getting old. I know it's almost finished. I am scraping. I am really, really scraping. Either that or I just put too much. I like these. First impression. Just don't do it like a... Bridget, don't pretend you're a YouTuber. But no, I like these. I'm going to have to check it out in the big mirror with the big lights in the bathroom, but I like those. Okay, so these can go away. And there we go, rolling away. And I am going to put a teeny tiny bit of powder on my T-zone because I'm trying so hard to finish this. I don't like it. Okay. I'm just wondering if I should not put too much. I don't want it on my clothes. There we go. So now then, we are going to go with the eyes. And the eyes have this. I've never used this. I have never seen anybody use it. I can't remember if I even did a search to see if there were videos on it. And it is this one that I'm going to use. And I'm going to put it all over my lid and use it as a base because I want to use my Iconic London. And we shall see what this does. And I've got my Luxie brush. Never used this. Never seen anybody use it. So let us see. Let's just put it in the crease. This is very pigmented. Very, very pigmented. I don't know why I've never seen it. Whoa. Okay. That is not the way to do it. Alrighty then. I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't know what I'm doing right now. Don't do what I did. This thing is pigmented. I've got something stuck in my crease. Okay, there we go. Well, let's go for it. In for a penny, in for a pound. Let's go. I guess I was going to go all ham like a powder, but no. Total moron move. And that's why I do these videos. Oh, just to show you guys, don't do this. You know what? That might be too much as well. Let's see. Let's see if this brush does anything for me. Oh, criminy. Let's do the other side before I make this side worse. It is very pigmented. But if you want just a matte look, actually that looks really nice. Not at all what I was expecting, but I like it. Holy schlamoly. It dries fast. Boy, does it ever dry fast. Good grief, Too Faced. They should maybe have done it a little less pigmented. Maybe a little bit. Okay, it's not easy to work with. I don't find it easy to work with, but I'm also not talented in any way, shape, or form. So somebody like Rose might have an easy time doing it. Whereas I am an idiot. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm going to have to do this again. Let's do that. Okay. Oh my goodness, Bridget, 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 Bridget. Send help. Please send help. This is insane. Because of this, I've forgotten every topic of conversation I wanted to have. It's hard to work with. It's hard for me to work with it. Why not, right? Let's go. We're going in. We're going in. Yeah. Very delicately. Okay. Yeah. Very delicately. I got more on my eyelashes than I got on my skin. I guess there's a learning curve. With me, there's always a learning curve. Oh, but we have to have fun with makeup. That's the whole thing. We have to have fun. And I have to blend this a bit more because it is way too pigmented compared to the other side, and I don't want to put any more. What do you guys think? Please be honest in your opinions. That's the only way I'm going to learn. It really is. Sorry about that. I've got itchy nose. That means I'm going to kiss a fool. Okay. Yes, I keep the paper on it because it's precious. I mean, look at this. Look at that color. Okie dokie. Let us go in, and hopefully I won't screw this up too much. It's so moussey. Look, I touched it and it's just mousse, mousse, mousse. Okay. You guys need to see this, how bad it is. Look at how. Sorry, concentrating. Concentrating, concentrating, concentrating. Yeah, see, I got some up here. Because it's wet, wet, wet. Okay. Hope you guys can still see. This is the part where I have trouble because I am not good at coloring inside the lines. Always had trouble. Let's try the other side. I hope you guys can see this. Oh, here's one topic of conversation I wanted to have. The VIB sale. I'm a VIB, not a Rouge member, so I won't get the 20% off, and then I'm going to still have to wait until the 11th, I think, or 15th, I can't remember which. And, I mean, 15% is 15%, but it's not that great. And of course, right now in my, for the past 2 weeks, I've been putting in and taking out and putting in and taking out my basket. Oh my goodness. In and out and in and out. And of course, trying to keep it low. In the price department, it's funny. I've made myself laugh so many times. Even this morning, I did it again. I'm trying to keep it below 200 because even 200's a lot. And when I went to Sephora this weekend, my husband took me to the mall Saturday, and I had gone to the drugstore on Friday. Everything I wanted to get at Sephora, they didn't have anymore. They ran out. Like, what are they going to do during the sale? I had to take 4 things out of my basket yesterday because they were out of stock. Like, really? I mean, I understand we're going through an economic upheaval right now because of stupidity. And in my personal opinion, either they should have had the sale sooner when they had actual stock. That's not working. I got to do something about that. Or they should increase the percentage, because people are not going to be able to get what they want. I mean, in a lot of ways, I understand that the whole idea as well is the Rouge people get first dibs, and by the time the VIB and the regular, there's practically nothing left, which isn't right as far as I'm concerned. They should do something about that. There are ways they can make their customers happier. Increase the percentage, delay the sale until all the product is in. So many things they could do, but I don't see them doing any of it. But that's life in this kind of economy. And yes, I'm using this from my inner corner. My eyes are still wet. And my brow bone. Yeah, see, this side is so crinkly. It's hard for me to judge a concealer because my eyes are, and under eyes and lids are so crinkly. Alrighty then. Okay. You know what time it is? It is time for the old mascara. I shall return. Okay, I'm back. Blank. I actually like it. I like these. So far, so good. I gotta try it 2 more times to be sure, according to Rose. And if Rose says it, as far as I'm concerned, it's gospel when it comes to makeup. So those, so far, so good. I really like them. And for $8.99 from Winners, that's not bad. This is a learning curve. I like the way it looks. I really do. Like, look at how pigmented and opaque it is, but it's not easy to work with. And it dries fast, so you gotta work fast. Learning curve. Learning curve. I've got another color to try. I don't know when I'm going to try it, but I've got another. It's lighter than this, as you can see. So we shall see. This I am liking. Again, I have to keep trying it. I spent the money, so it's going to get used. I mean, $48, it's going to get used. But I also get the feeling it's going to last a very long time because I've had to use practically nothing. It just like this. Like where I'm here. So it's forever and forever. So I don't need to buy concealer for at least a year at all because I still have one, I think one left. But no, this I had to splurge. I I was saving the money up for the whatchamacallit, the Sephora VIB sale, but I was there. I didn't get this from Sephora, but the lady at the counter, she also gave me a couple of samples of serum, and I'm trying that out. It's not been a week yet, so I have to give it a minimum of a week to see what it does day and night. Morning and night is what she said to use it for, and I've got a couple of weeks worth, and we shall see. But right now, I can't stop looking at myself. I'm so sorry. It's so beautiful. What can I say? But no, I like the way it looks. The only thing I'm not liking is my foundation, and I get the feeling that it's a little old. But as I said before, like I'm scraping. I am scraping down at this. Like, that's why it's laying down, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to reach the bottom. And I am just scraping like crazy here. And don't forget, I add this to it, which is also almost done. So I'm literally using 2 foundations because this one's too light and that one's too dark. So hopefully, if I had been using, or if I had been putting on makeup every day for the past month, it would have been done ages ago. I'm having issues. I'm having issues. But that's a me problem. But this is difficult. This is amazing. I'm still using this. Still using this. There's a lot in here. I don't want this to ever finish, but it can't last forever because it's going to go bad. I love Dior. I love Dior. Dior, hi. And the Profusion is nice. It really is. I don't remember seeing this on the website, and I've been on the website quite a few times because I've been looking at the palettes because so many people love the palette. Even Kelly Gooch has put her Profusion palette in her monthly makeup bag. So, you know, and she's an artist when it comes to her eyes. She's the looks she creates are just absolutely gorgeous. So I know that Profusion is good, and she declutters all the time and only keeps what is best, that she finds is best formula wise. So, but none of them have inspired me, and the ones that do are too big. I can't wrap my head around that many colors together. That's why I love the, where'd I put it? I just got this. You know, the little pants, I just got this. I got to try it because the one I have, the green one, I found very patchy, and everybody loves them. But I found it patchy. But I know that there's got to be a difference in formulation, but that's a whole other video. So, now that I finished babbling, no. Thank you everybody once again for spending all this time with me. Please leave me a comment and let me know what you think of this. Be honest. Be honest. Don't be cruel, but be honest. Let me know what you think. Like my video. Subscribe to my channel. A bientôt. Here's another first for me. I'm actually doing a follow-up. This is about 4 hours. Within the next half hour to hour, I'm going to be getting ready for bed. So I thought I'd come and do a check-in. A check-in. I've never done a check-in before. This is cool. So here we go. The bronzer and blush have stood up well as far as I can tell. Way to go, Profusion. That is really, really cool. What else? The eyeshadow as well. It's still as bad as ever. User. It wasn't I don't think it was the eyeshadow that was at fault. I think it was just the user who was at fault. But no, everything has stood up well. The only thing that hasn't is because I've been blowing my nose like crazy. Yay, allergies. And even then it's not that bad. But there you go. Wow. Profusion. I'm impressed. Now let's get smaller eyeshadow palettes. Thank you.